So here I am at the other shore today, and we came here because there's many dogs and there's a nice sunset, and the shore is right there. And this time it's not windy, so that's great. And there's a lot of dogs, like there's one there. And so I was thinking about talking about gaming communities in a sense that is it good or bad, I don't know, but the whole aspect of not seeing the people that you play with in real life and communicating with other people in a social setting other than the one that is in the game. And while researching a bit, I thought about this whole broader community as there's toxic people and lack of censorship, or I don't know, some kind of you're a woman gamer, you're a girl gamer, get out, or something like that. I don't mean like that, but in general, like we are as human beings, I think, more separating to our little tribes and in our little bubbles maybe. And then I thought about it that even though we are social in social networking, and in my case maybe the gaming community a little bit more, it's not really the same as talking to people in the actual, like, face to face, and it's not the same kind of skills that you need to have in order to do how do I say, real conversations with people. I think it's more like how would I say this, pleasantries, yes, and kind of politeness, yes, but at the same time when you are confronted with the person not in the gaming community, you kind of let it loose. You don't have the same kind of censorship, keyboard warriors, I suppose. And that doesn't mean that you are not part of the community, but you are more just like a part of a pack, let's say. That you are not, you don't know the people, you can hide your own, let's say, identity. And whilst there are good sides on that, but I don't think this kind of thing that people say my gaming community is alternative to, let's say, like real interactions with people. And that's why I kind of like the idea that even though you have gaming hobbies, and maybe even not gaming hobbies, but let's say that you have whatever, sewing club or something online, it doesn't mean that it's same as in the real world, face to face. And I have noticed this other thing, that you have to kind of make an effort in order to make it work in real life. You have to go to somebody's house, or you have to go to the gaming store or something, that it's not just click on a button that you can make a connection. It's like, okay, it was raining today, but I made an effort to come to this pre-release of Magic or something in my local game store and support the gaming store, and that kind of thing. And that's something that I've been thinking a lot, that I'm trying to make hobbies, for example, the game Magic the Gathering game, or any kind of game really, that is not only in the digital world. Because, for example, hobbies that are not digital, that are more like physically done in some location, I don't know, you have a carpenter or something, I think it's very relaxing and very good for the mind to do something that is not staring at the screen. Whether or not you think, or I think, that it is very nice and it feels interactive and all that, but in my life I have noticed that this is not always the case, that it's not an alternative, it's not going to replace the human touch, or how do you see the human face, or similar things. So that's one thing. And I also thought about this gaming communities as such, that why is it that with this kind of anonymity, with no name, anonymity, anonymity, you can just let it go. Because I remember not too long ago this faceless, let's say that you had a 4chan or something that you could let it rip. Everybody was like, oh yeah, I can do that because there's no name or nobody can know who I am. But more and more people have got this confidence and strength on, yeah, I'm gonna stand by what I do. And that's what I think it's weird that, well, not weird necessarily, but interesting that people can just say what they mean and stand by it. I don't know if it's a new thing, but it's like those things that people say, that before there was one crazy guy in the village and everybody knew that it was that crazy guy. But now there's this media that the crazy guys get together and form a club, and it feels that they are validating with each other, that, oh yeah, there's other crazy guys in this world. And that gives them more and more confidence in, oh yeah, I'm not the only one who thinks that the earth is flat, but you know, the birds aren't real or whatever people think. That it is this kind of group mentality. I don't know, what are your thoughts? I think I like to come out here, and there's other people here, so it's a little bit stressful to be here, but this is the whole point of this hobby of mine, that I'm trying to do more things outside the home, so I'm not just doing home stuff. Thank you.